Hello you most beautiful and most amazing top tenors of dreams. How are you doing today? Are you feeling some inner zen? Are you feeling calm? Are you feeling relaxed? I'm Rebecca Felgate and I'm totally sorry to ruin your inner peace, but I'm going to be hitting you up with the top 10 most annoying songs in the world, part 2. So Danny was so annoyed by part 1 that he told me that I had to do part 2 for him. Cause he said, you know what Rebecca, I think you can handle it. Can I? I don't know. Let's see by getting going with this video. In at number 10 we have the Ketchup Song by Laz Ketchup. Now this was absolute Europop delight. We have this grindingly repetitive track from Spanish girl group Las Ketchup, who have whimsically named their track the Ketchup Song, even though it doesn't really have anything to do with ketchup whatsoever. Released in the vintage year of 2002, the Ketchup Song is sung in both English and Spanish, and whilst I don't really speak Spanish, I imagine that the music is somewhat annoying in both languages. So it goes a bit like this. I said a hip, hop, the hip it to the hit it, ba 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 ba, the happiest the boogie the beat. Yes, if you're annoyed, well you're supposed to be. There's even dance moves to go with the whole thing that kind of goes a bit like this. Ba 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 ba. Wow, just stop. Rebecca, stop. Okay, so from one group of birds to a song about just one very special birdie, in at number 9 we have the unforgettable, and not in a good way, Birdie song, which I think some of you guys call the chicken dance. Yeah. So the song was composed by accordion player Werner Thomas from Switzerland. Now this was in the 1950s. It was originally an Oktoberfest drinking song, which makes sense as the only way I think I could deal with this song is by being absolutely love drunk off my humps. Since its inception, it became every kid's 1980s disco nightmare and continues to grace low-budget holiday camps and weddings across the globe. It gets to that time of night just before like grandma and grandpa have to go to bed and they drag you up onto the dance floor for a bit of Birdie song / chicken dance action, accompanied by the one and only grade A cringy dance moves. We all know them. It's a bit like this. And no one looks good doing this, so I think it should just be outlawed right now. Okay, so a song I actually kind of like but is undoubtedly annoying. In at number 8 we have Willow Smith's Whip My Hair. I'll whip my hair back and forth, I'll whip my hair back and forth. Oh wow, it makes you dizzy while you're doing it too. This banger was absolutely on my iPod. Guys, remember iPods? And yeah, it was a touch grating, seeing as Willow doesn't do very much else other than whip her hair. Sure, you whip your hair, but what's next? Nothing but whipping. I'll whip it real hard. Willow babe, you're 11, pop it away for a few years. Something that needs to be popped away for a few centuries, in at number 7 we have Gangnam Style. Again, I don't hate it, but it definitely is annoying, especially when you're minding your own business, just enjoying your life, then somebody decides to pop it on and literally freak out pretending to ride a tiny horse. So Psy's Gangnam Style is the most watched YouTube video in the entire world. It currently has over 2.6 billion views. Now the 2012 track was everywhere and continues to be everywhere, including every single corner of my brain. I actually just rewatched the music video and I hate that I love it. Oh, now Gangnam Style. Am I doing it right? I don't know. I think so. A bit like this. Yeah, it needs to stop. I need to stop. In at number 6 we have Muppets with Mahna Mahna, boo boo doo doo doo, Mahna Mahna, boo boo doo boo. Again, I think at first when you listen to it you probably like it, then you hear it too much and you hate it, then you listen to it for the 870th time and it really starts to grow on you once again. So Mahna Mahna first became a thing in 1969 and was performed by the Muppets on the Ed Sullivan Show. It was then reworked for the Muppets during their first ever episode in 1976. It then even became a top 10 charting song as it was released as a single in 1977. The joke has kept on rolling ever since. Mahna Mahna, boo boo doo doo doo. Mahna Mahna, boo boo doo boo. Ah, I love it, I hate it, I love it, I hate it, I love it. I think I hate it. Okay, at number 5 we have a UK special that anyone outside of this teeny tiny section of the world may not get at all. We have at number 5 Vindaloo by Fat Les. Vindaloo, 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 na na. We're England, we're gonna score one more than you. England, joke's on us because we never win. There isn't enough time to explain English football culture to you, just know that we love it, but Fat Les took it just a little bit too far. Written as a 1998 FIFA World Cup anthem, the music was co-written by Blur bassist Alex James and part-time Pink Floyd bassist Guy Pratt. Now this was alongside lyrics from comedian Keith Allen. So I find it hilarious that two musicians from two of the world's best bands produced this. So lyrics highlights include, "Can I introduce you please to a lump of cheddar cheese?" And of course, not forgetting the classic, "Me and me mum and me dad and me gran are off to Waterloo. Me and me mum and me dad and me gran with a bucket of Vindaloo." Yeah, I mean, it's just a classic. I can also confirm that there are over 150 nas in the song. Na na na, na na na. Yeah, it's a hooligan track, but there we go. Ultimately, this song is kind of hilarious as it isn't serious, but at the same time it is deadly, deadly serious. Next up, of course this is on the list. In at number 4, we have the Macarena. Mumbada here Macarena, umbada bada via Sabrina, umbada bada via Macarena, Macarena. I mean, who actually knows what they're saying? I mean, I for one, when I sing this, sound like I'm doing an awful impression of an Indian meat seller. So the Macarena has been haunting discos and clubs, weddings, bar mitzvahs, proms, Wednesdays since 1993. Yep, that is over 23 years of the Macarena. Ranked at number 1 of the greatest one-hit wonders of all time by VH2, I feel Spanish duo Los Del Rio knew that they needed to stop working right then, as they had successfully managed to brainwash pretty much half of the world's population. Don't believe me? Well, imagine you're in the club. We're robots. You hear it, you can't stop. I for one hear it in a club, I mean throwback to the 90s, and I'm like, yeah, I just need to dance to this because it's the actual law. Next up, a song with equal measures of swag and jag, whatever that means. We have Cher Lloyd's Swagger Jagger. You can't stop looking at me, tweeting about me, saying stuff about me. Yeah, get on the floor. Yeah. Swagger Jagger, Swagger Jagger. You should get some of your own. No, please, just please stop swaggering and jaggering. This 2011 tune from X Factor finalist Cher Lloyd is easily one of the most annoying songs to have ever happened to the universe. Now the music video starts off with a classic slice of iPod Nano and a "what are those" moment, followed by some mind-numbing rave klaxons. I'm actually not adverse to Cher Lloyd, but I mean, no one has really solved the burning question as to what Swagger Jagger actually is. Moving on to number 2, we have Bewitched with C'est La Vie. Say you will, say you won't, say you'll do what I don't, say you're true, say to me, what do you like? C'est la vie. Yeah, say you'll stop singing this song right now, okay, I hear you. Done. So I have no idea whether this 90s Irish ditty made it across the globe, but it was at every single school dance and disco when I was younger, and there was even an Irish dance section where people would just go crazy and flail their limbs everywhere. It was like do, and no one was good at it. It was the worst. So I actually just rewatched the music video for this song, and if anyone wants to know what the 90s looked like, check it out. It's all up in your grill. Listen guys, the good news is that the song is under 3 minutes long, so it will be over soon. Okay guys, so we have reached that all important moment in our most amazing top 10 annoying songs part 2. I am sorry that I've had to do this to you. I think that if we do a part 3, we should definitely get Danny back, or Landon. We should share this pain. So here it is at number 1, the most annoying song on the list. I cannot believe it wasn't in the first list. It is of course, What Does the Fox Say? Dog goes woof woof. Cat goes meow, meow. Bird goes tweet, tweet. Mouse goes squeak. Oh, just stop saying the words. But what does the fox say? Yeah, who knows? So Yalvis released this abomination in 2013, and ever since people have been wondering what various woodland creatures sound like. I can't even believe I'm about to say this, but apparently the fox sounds like ring ding 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 ding. It's a bit like the crazy frog, but a fox. And then it also sounds a bit like wow pow 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 pow. Just sounds that are making my ears bleed. So I don't know if anyone here has actually heard a fox sound, but I used to live in a really wooded area and I heard them plenty of times, and I can confirm they sound like this. Now I think this is actually just the sound of the fox screaming in rejection of this song, We don't know. So for every other song on this list, I feel like I can find a redeeming feature, but this one, no. Done. Like, I understand it's a joke, but can we just stop now, please? Thank you. So guys, surely we don't have to do a part 3. I don't know if my brain can take it. I've been Rebecca Felgate. I've actually stopped being Rebecca Felgate now because my brain has turned to utter mush and I understand nothing. So did you guys find these songs irritating? Let me know in the comments section down below. If you want to murder me now, just remember it wasn't me. I was talking about the songs. Yeah, let me know if you want to do a part 3. I'm Rebecca Felgate. This has been Most Amazing Top 10. Leave us a thumbs up. I'll love you forever. Also, make sure you share this video with a friend if you really want to irritate the hell out of them. And make sure you are subscribed to the fabulous Most Amazing Top 10. I'll see you next time.